Good morning, Args. How are you doing?
Not too bad, FSG, but how about yourself?
Not too bad at all, thank you very much. Not too bad at all.
That's good. Loitering in the bushes again, I see.
Yes, I can't believe you were here as well.
Oh, I know. There is a purpose, though. There is a purpose to us being in here, and that is we're going to clear all these trees out and level this piece off to increase this field for next time, aren't we?
That's right, this is the new plot, and we've got this little funny shape in this corner here. So we thought we'd utilise the trees and probably some of the ground as well and turn it into lime. So yeah, taking advantage of all the resources we've got available to us.
Absolutely. I think that's a good idea. And we've got a bit of downtime until our crops are ready to harvest, so we might as well be productive in that time.
That's right, that's right. And we've got the fertiliser production sorted. The one we bought last week now takes liquid fert because somebody didn't plug the pipes in right.
That's the one. There was a little bit of something not done correctly, and it's been fixed now. So same plant, just with a little bit of extra production in it than it did have.
Yes, indeed. And we think we might sell a few of our older sheep now as well, mightn't we, Args?
Yeah. It'll be a sad day, but we'll go and say goodbye to them individually. As long as they're going to a better home.
They go into the big sheep pasture in the sky.
True, right. And what else? Well, it's the manure. We were going to put down a little manure spot next to the cow yard so we can get some manure as well.
That's right, yeah. So, yeah, a busy day of prepping, I guess, for the future and keeping ourselves cost effective by not having to buy fertiliser and stuff again.
That's the one. That is the one. Right, should we go and get it started?
Let's do it, mate.
Alright, see you over there.
Morning, everyone. Yes, you heard there. We've got quite a few little jobs to do today. There goes Args at full tilt across the ground to get organised. But yes, we're going to we've got to wait for all of these crops that we've planted over the last couple of episodes to grow. So we're not looking at harvest till I think June or July time. So in the meantime, there's a lot we can still be getting on with. So we'll jump in and we'll crack on with it. And I think we'll start with a little bit of forestry. There's Args. He's just done a tour of the production point. Now we've got liquid fertiliser added as a production. And you can see there, we've got two options for liquid fertiliser now. We can either put slurry in, which we have a lot of, and we can put digestate in, which we actually have even more of. So we can set those running pretty quickly and start producing some fertiliser. Not that we need any at the moment, but it's good to have it for when we do. We can put digestate in one of the tankers and haul it over. So, first things first, I need to get this trailer here, the Orcal trailer, and we need to convert it for logging. We did sell our logging kit after last time, so we don't have much. So we're going to try and do it on a slightly smaller scale, using the low loader that we've got and that little trailer. Because they're pine trees, they're not particularly heavy, so we can afford to hopefully lift them by hand and manhandle them. That would be the ideal scenario. And in here, wood configuration. There we go. Perfect. And it costs us nothing. Big fan of that. So there we go. Attach. And that is us done now. Let's head over here and find Args. He's just jumped in his tractor. We'll head over, I think, and just start chopping some trees down. Fire up the chainsaw, and let's see how we get on. Move it so it falls down. Notice this with No Man's Land, when you cut the trees, they just stand there, certainly the smaller ones. Try and strip it now. Get all the branches. It did. So, again, with pine, I am not using super strength here. You can see the wood is not that heavy. We should be able to do a fair bit of this manually, which is good. But remember to remove my stumps as well. Right, second tree there. I can't get rid of that first stump. Let's just see if we can do it here with this one. So that one goes. Maybe I just need to cut them slightly higher up. This one here. Don't put it too close to the ground. Maybe let Argsy have a go with that one. I just popped back here as I saw Args was milling around. He's actually putting some digestate into the seed production to get that started for us, so that's good. Just jump in and have a look at the menu, see how much he's put in. He's just put the first tank of slurry in there, as you can see, but we need to add water as well. I'll let him crack on with that. I will keep going with my trees. Right, let's try a big one, shall we? Let's go for one of the big trees. Now, if I cut this way, it should fall this way. That's what we wanted. But interestingly, I didn't get the tree sound then. Did you see that? Where's the tree sound gone? Now, let's see if we can strip this as well. There we go. I'm going to have to move side to side slightly while I'm stripping it. But it seems to be going. I'm sure I'll miss a few bits. Oh, some big branches there as well. You don't want to cut the main log straight away. Like so. There we go. This is a substantial tree. There we go. Did we get everything? Looks like we did. This is huge. Goodness me. I don't think I will be able to lift the bottom of this one. Let's see. Nope. Too big. So we will need... we will need a bit of help. For some of these. Let's get rid of the trunk before we forget about it. Kind of guesstimating the width of them. How about this one? Can we lift this one? No, that's too big too. How about this one? No, still too big. That one though, there you go. Do need Argsy's log fitment for the front loader. Here he comes. We're going to need someone to lift these bigger logs, Arg.
You not been working out enough?
I could click the super strength button.
Oh, we don't do that, do we?
No.
We're gonna have to get a log fork or something.
I know. Did we sell a grab with the trailer?
I don't think we ever bought it. I think it was leased. I'll have a look.
Ah, right. Okay.
Yeah. Otherwise, we could probably use the pallet fork if it's one at a time.
Yeah, I think it's just the bigger ones. This first three off this big tree. After that, you were able to pick them up.
Okay. The other option is to go and just grab the winch, and we can just, lease the winch or something and just drag them back and forth. That might take a while too, though.
Yeah, there's something still in the woods. Actually, I think the winch might still be in the woods.
Did we buy the winch? Did we? Might be worth investigating.
Ooh, no, the log fork is what's in the woods.
Oh, is it? Okay. I'll go fish that out then.
Cool, mate.
I'll be back.
Classic farmers, right? Just finding equipment lying in the woods that you've forgotten about. There we go. Right, we'll push on with these smaller ones because we know we can do those by hand.
Argsy FSG.
Go ahead, mate.
Now, if I recall correctly from your video last week, you left the weight down at the store, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Alright, I'll go down and grab it.
Nothing like burning a bit of extra diesel, right?
I'm just doing a tiki tour of every corner of the map.
Ah, here comes Argsy back with the log grabber. That should tell us now what we need to do with these bigger pieces just here. I've been stripping the smaller ones down, as you can see. Let's see what happens now. Sometimes these log grabs are a bit of a pain if you've only used them a little bit of time and you're trying to grab 3 or 4. They tend to drop out, but if you're doing one big log at a time, would work pretty well. That looks really good, doesn't it? Okay, let's get some more chopped. There we go. Big trees getting cut down. Love it. It's not going to take us long to strip this, actually, if we're moving at this pace. Bit of guesswork on how long they need to be. Knew that would disappear at the end there. Can we lift this one? No. Can we lift this one? Still no. This is a big tree. Okay, so it's just literally the last one I can lift on this one. Did cut that one a bit long, actually. And again, this one I could probably maybe go a little bit shorter on them. There we go. Oh, I've just got it sussed though. I was going to strap those on. I don't think I need to. There's enough enough going on those for those to work. Good. Right, I'll strip a couple of more small ones while he's getting that loaded up. That could be our first one down to the yard. You drop one over the side.
That might be enough of a load, I think.
Yeah, that's working pretty well, actually. It's quite easy with just one log, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it handles it easy. Yeah. Wonder if we might be better off using one with the sides on it for the big logs and then just bringing the low loader in and putting all the little ones on there.
Yeah, I think you might be right, actually.
Yeah,
definitely.
So
we'll get through this pretty quick. If you look behind you, you know, we'll clear it pretty quick.
yeah, no, we'll make a decent dent in it. It'll be good. I was also saying when we get to doing some lime, maybe we bring the conveyor over and then we can just make some piles of gravel, make some piles of stone, and then the trailer can just keep going round and round.
That's a good call, actually. Yeah, make things a bit easier.
All right, I'll leave you to go and sell that if you like. I'll get the other trailer up here.
Yeah, I think I might take it down to the main sell point rather than our wood burner. It's a bit easier to unload it.
Yeah.
Right, straps on. Let's go and see what we can do with this. It'll be interesting to see how much money we make from this, because it could directly influence how quickly we spend money on a few other plans we've got for the farm, which I won't tell you about now. Right, here we are at the sell point. Let's take the straps off. See what we get for this. Keep my fingers crossed. This is worth a decent amount of money. Right, we are just over the icon here. There we go. Right place. Hit the R button. What do we get? 9 grand almost. Okay. Not bad at all. So when you think that was, what, less than 2 big trees, and we're making nearly 10 grand. There's a lot of little bits on there as well. If we, as Arg said, sell the big trees using this trailer and put all the little scraps onto the low loader, you could actually really maximise the amount of wood you get out of this trailer. So, let's head back. Let's clear some more trees. Right, here we are. Args is chopping away there, another big tree. It's rolling towards me there. It looks like it's stopped. I might give him a bit more space to breathe. Really want to be driving on our freshly sown fields, but there you go. 10 grand for that load, Args, not bad.
Yeah, no, that was a good return actually. Quite impressed with that. 4 or 5 loads like that and we'll be laughing.
We certainly will. What do you want me to do? Shall I just start clearing trees and let you do the loading?
Yeah, just if you'd like, you just start cutting them down, slicing them up, and I'll put them on the trailers.
Roger that, will do. Right, now Arg's doing the loading. I'm going to put this into a little time lapse and I'm going to try and strip this entire bit here. See how long it takes us. It shouldn't take that long. So, we'll see you back in a little bit. Right, quick sit rep. We are stripping out the smaller trees here. Here are some of the bigger trees that need the log loader to pick them up, unload them onto the trailer. There's another pile of smaller stuff that I can lift by hand as well. There's Argsy's tractor. He's run down to the shop. Actually, we should see the money go up in a little minute. He's taking a load down to the shop to sell, which is good. There's another bit that we can carry, so we'll put that in our other pile. Because we're going to put those on the low loader at the end. But when Arg sells those logs, we should be in a good position. There we go, $12,700. Very nice money, gotta say. And I think we'll probably get quite a lot more out of this. We've got, what, 2, 3 bigger tree, well, very big tree there. 2 slightly smaller ones, and these small bits around the edges. There's another big tree hiding behind him there. Not bad, but it's not taking us too long to clear these, actually. I'm impressed. I thought it would take us longer, but we're doing alright. This could very well be the last one. We'll cut it down and we'll strip it, and then we will do a check, because I think we've got everything now. That's actually been quite good fun. Quite therapeutic, if I'm being honest. Sitting there, just chewing through the trees and getting them stripped down. Right, let's get this cut down for Args. And get the measurements accurate. I'm totally guessing. It's like a smaller tree, this one. Should be able to take this one, actually. Yep, I'll take that one. Add it to the pile. Going to be a decent load on here as well. It won't cost us much. This is obviously smaller amounts of wood, but that's a serious load there. Jeez, oh. But yes, looks like we've got all of the trees. This one here, I did toy with it, but I think it's outside the boundary. Yeah, it's the other side, so it's in the next zone. So I think if we look up this line here, we've got everything. Now, let's run right along to the end of the line. All the way to, in fact, this tree. Oh no, we can go further. So, actually, all the way up to here. Technically we could remove that tree, but I'm not going to. It's quite a good marker, actually. Right, another load on. Leave Args to pile up those last couple of bits and pieces. We'll see how quickly we can sell this, but look at us, up to 90 grand already. We're getting very close to 110 here. Maybe another load. Nice to get to 120. Right, here we are. Let's see what we can get for this. What did Argsy get in the last one? 12.7. I don't think there's as much in it as that, so let us see what we've got. 8.9. Okay. 99,000. Okay. Right, Argsy's picked up the last few bits from the other side that I was going to go and grab, so that's good. Hopefully he'll manage to fit those on without any of them rolling off. Oh, all bar one. We go and get that for him. Oh, he's done it by hand. There we go. So there we go. 2 more loads done. Superb. Not bad at all, Args. Not bad at all, is it?
No, it's not bad at all. You've stacked that trailer pretty well. I'm very impressed.
I was using the ratchet straps to my benefit.
Yeah, I was doing the same when I started loading it for you as well, so 20 grand here, you reckon? Probably not quite.
Maybe not quite, but it's not a bad little haul, is it? We started on 68k, and we're at 99 already.
Yeah, no, we've done very well, very well. Right, should we head down and get these two sold and then come back and take a look at this line?
Let's do it, mate.
All right.
Oh dear, we've both done it now. Right, let's see what Args makes with his load. Eight, nice. I won't make as much of that with this smaller pieces, but what do we reckon? Maybe 5 from this load? Let's see. Yes, 5,186. Not bad at all. We do not need the low loader for the next part of what we're doing. Args is changing the format of the little Orcal trailer there, from a logging one to one that will take stone. We're also going to take the conveyor belt down to where we've just been chopping the trees down. And we are going to set up a little production, grabbing stone out of the ground, hauling it back to the lime machine, and making our own lime for the next time we need it again, trying to save ourselves as much money as we can. There we go, dropped off. I will go and get the conveyor now, and we'll get that, and we'll see where we go from there. So here we are, Args is digging away there. I will get this out of the way, and we'll roll it up to the next one. Might not hook it up. We'll see, we'll test both of them. Sometimes if you hook it up, it lifts the smaller one off the ground, depending on the lie of the land. Maybe alright this one. We'll leave it like that, shall we? It's pretty good. We can roll that forward. There we go. Happy with that. But the gravel is running on that nicely. So, we'll get the trailer. There we go, we're off. Let's see if we can keep up with Args here, or Args can keep up with us.
That looks like it'll go alright.
It's working well, Args, working well. How's it going for you? Is it levelling? Are you seeing any levelling? I can see just where you've been, actually, it's working.
Yeah, no, it certainly is taking a bit of hideout, so it's just sort of just scraping the top off to start with, and then we'll see if we go down a little bit lower.
Sounds good.
But even just to take that sharpness out of that hill would be enough to make this a decent field, or add on to the field.
I was going to say, it doesn't need to be super flat, pan flat, does it? As long as it's just a little bit more level.
Yeah, exactly, yep.
Let's go and get this unloaded. 8,500 litres. This is actually quite a lucrative thing to do as well. In terms of creating lime and selling it. I just need to make sure the settings are right on the crusher. To be honest, at the moment we could sell it all, but longer term I think we want to store some so we can use it later on. Here we go. Roll up to here and tip. For while that is tipping, like I said, we'll just go and check the production point. At the moment, I'm happy for it. Well, it's not even turned on at the moment. There we go. Activated, and we are selling. I'm happy for it to sell for the time being. But maybe later on we'll switch it back to storing the last trailer load or two. Okay, we've got one last load here we're doing. Args is just waiting for me to fill it up with the last couple of bucket loads. Had to use my mouse because my joystick's decided it doesn't want to play today. Honestly, technology issues all the time at the moment. So we'll fill this up and then we'll go over. It's ticked over 11 o'clock, so we've sold our first batch of lime as well, which has pushed us over 120,000, which was our aim for the day. So that's good. So we'll just get these last couple of loads in. Hopefully that might be it, this one. Let's see, we'll keep going though. And then we'll head back to the yard because we've got a plan. We have got a plan. Right, heading back to the yard. We've left the conveyor there. We may use that again in the future. We've got unfinished business there. I think maybe hiring the bulldozer again in the future to really level that could be a good call and give us a big pile of stone as well. So we'll see what we do with that. But for now, let's just park up here. Because the reason we wanted to save up 120k is we're going to expand the farm a little bit.
Well, mate, I said at the start of the episode, not to you, but to everyone else, we were shooting for 120 grand by the end of the day, or at the end of the episode, and we've just made it.
We have indeed. I said exactly the same, actually, and I've been very coy about what we needed 120 grand for.
As have I.
Other than we want to extend the farm slightly.
So we're going to go spend this money we've just made?
Yeah, do you want to tell everybody what we're going to buy with it?
We're heading into the omelette business.
Omelette production factory?
Omelette production factory. No, eggs. We're going to get some chickens. And
not
big chickens.
I was going to say, not just a few hundred, though. We're going big, right?
No. 2,400, I think, is the capacity of it, isn't it? So the big chicken barn that came out of Mod Hub a couple of weeks ago is going to go onto the farm, and it's 120 grand. So I just hope we don't have to level the land out. We might not quite have enough.
True. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Well, do you want to do the honours and place it?
Yeah, for sure. So we're going to go put it over behind the BGA and that bit of grass in this front field, aren't we?
Perfect patch of land just here. We'll let Args place it down. It looks pretty flat, so hopefully no landscaping costs.
We're just short. It won't tell me how much, but it says not enough money.
Quick, sell something. Hang on. What can we sell?
There's a couple of things of maple syrup there. There's some milk.
I'm grabbing the milk tanker.
Alright, it's got water in it, but you have to sort that.
Right, here we are. Let's get this milk sold. 7. And there's the money going up. Very quickly, actually. A nice little earner. That gives me a little bit more peace that we'll have more than a couple of $100 in the bank. There we go. 7,000. Right, Args, do the honours.
Magic just conjure up 7.5 grand like that.
Handy to have.
Let's get this sorted.
And there we go. Look at that. It's big. It is big, isn't it? Oh, it's $1,000 of construction costs. That's a big building. Nice storage space inside. I guess that's where the eggs go. Looking at that. And here is the chickens. I think we've just gone into big commercial farming, Args.
I know, right? It's 5,000 chickens, I noticed as I was putting it down. And we were just over $700 short.
Ah, right. Yeah, I saw it. It took $1,000 off, so a little bit of landscaping going on, but...
yeah. Looks good, though.
With 5,000 chickens, we'll recoup that very quickly.
I see what you did there. All right, mate. Oh, well, that was fun. That's good. I'm impressed with the field extension. I think that's going to be great once we get that tidied up properly and finished off. Just need a little bit more smoothing off, and then we get over and play out, I think. Yeah,
definitely looks good. No, thanks, mate. That was a good productive episode. A little bit different.
Yeah.
Trying to get other stuff done while we wait for our crops to grow.
But we'll see. We might be harvesting next time. We'll see.
You never know.
See where we get to, I guess.
Yeah, no, definitely. Okay, mate. Well, as always, been a pleasure.
Absolutely. You enjoy the rest of your weekend, and congrats again on the 50k too, by the way. Awesome achievement.
Thanks, buddy.
We'll talk to you soon. Have a good week.
Yeah, you too, mate. All the best.
All right. Ciao.
See ya. There we go. That is a big old shed, that. Can't wait to see what that looks like when we've got 5,000 chickens in it. I don't even know how much chickens cost, so I wonder how much money we're going to have to raise to buy our chickens. Let's have a look, shall we? Oh, well. There you go. $5 for a new one. Cheap as chips. Still a lot of money when you add it up. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching. Hope you're enjoying the series still and how the farm is expanding. We're really enjoying this. I have to say, we talked about it the other day and we were like, we're not ready to leave here. Lots of new maps and nice stuff coming out, but this is really good fun. So hope you are enjoying it as well. Thank you, as always, for your time and taking the time to watch the vids. It means a lot. And I will see you all again very soon. From me and from Args, who's just sprinted in there like Usain Bolt. We'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye for now.